What you can bank on is gold and silver. Gold and silver have been a reliable and trusted form of currency for thousands of years. Gold and silver have never been worth zero, and typically gold holds its value during economic turmoil. Call the Gold Hotline now and learn how to protect your money and your assets with gold and silver. And learn how to set up a new IRA or roll over your current one into a gold-backed IRA. Protect your money from the next market crash with gold and silver. Call now for your free gold guide.
800-515-6302. 800-515-6302. 800-515-6302. That's 800-515-6302.
14 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning, June the 26th, shaping up to be a beautiful day outside. Just a slight chance of rain. And we are currently setting 64 degrees under overcast, cloudy skies. And as always, our first stop is the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. With us this morning is Officer King. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Doing good. How you doing today?
Man, I'm doing pretty good. Can't wait to get some breakfast. I'm a little hungry this morning.
Yes, sir. I just got through eating mine myself.
Well, how about that? You could have shared.
Liver mush sandwich.
Oh, my God. See, you're talking my language, man. What do you have for us this morning, Officer King?
In the past 24 hours, Sheriff's Department responded to 157 calls for service. There were 10 arrests processed in the jail, and the jail currently has 198 people incarcerated. Just one incident report today. Douglas Swink from Long Road in Bostic reported a misdemeanor larceny. On our arrest reports, Devin Young from Highway 64 in Rutherford was served with a warrant for communicating threats, received a 48-hour hold, domestic violence hold. Farrah Winters from Pinkwood Drive in Rutherford was arrested and served with a failure to appear on misdemeanor, received a $500 secured bond. Bryson Edney from Pea Ridge Road in Bostic was arrested and charged with carrying a concealed weapon, possession of marijuana, and possession of drug paraphernalia, received a $2,000 secured bond. Dracaris McBrayer from TC Trail in Forest City was arrested and served with warrants for robbery with a dangerous weapon and assault with a deadly weapon, and received a $75,000 secured bond. Jaden Baheeler from Holly Forest Drive in Rutherford was served with a warrant for attempted robbery with a dangerous weapon, received a $150,000 secured bond. Tyreek McDowell from Garland Street in Spindale was served with a violation of a court order, received a $2,500 secured bond. Eddie Paget from Laser Drive in Bostic served with 2 counts of breaking and entering and 2 counts of larceny after breaking and entering, received a $30,000 secured bond. Claude Crump from Klein Street in Shelby was served with a failure to appear on misdemeanor, received a $1,500 secured bond. And Brian Jones from Portsford Road in Rutherford was served with 2 counts of failure to appear on misdemeanor and also with a misdemeanor larceny, received a $1,000 secured bond. That's all we have for today.
Officer King, we appreciate that report. A lady asked me one time, said, "Why do you carry a concealed pistol?" I said, "Well, my AR-15 don't fit in my pants."
Right.
So
a little hard to carry.
I even bought me an AR-15 pistol. Still didn't fit in my pants.
There you go.
So she said, "Well, why do you carry a 45? I said, "Because they don't make a 46. Little humor for you this morning.
Yes, sir.
Officer King, have a great day. Have a great weekend.
Right. You too. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Officer King with that report for the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. Let us know what's happening in and around the area in the world of crime fighting this morning. Do have something we'd like to pass along. The McDowell County Sheriff's deputies need the public's help in locating a runaway teen. Mason Bashir, 17, was last seen at a residence on Airport Road in Marion at 6 p.m. on Tuesday, June the 22nd. He's a white male, 6'3", 145 pounds, has curly red hair, fair skin, and a slim build. He has several tattoos, YPC, above his left eyebrow, a broken heart at the corner of his left eye, loyalty on the left side of his neck, and a large one on his right inner forearm. Anyone with information concerning Bashir's whereabouts is asked to call the McDowell County Sheriff's Office at 652-2235 or McDowell County 911 Communications Center at 652-4000. Also, the Forest City Police Department is requesting the public's assistance in identifying a larceny suspect. Forest City officers responded to Dollar General on West Main Street in reference to a larceny that had just been discovered. This was Wednesday. Victim stated that the suspect removed her purse from the vehicle and left with it. The suspect is a white female in a red Toyota Tundra truck. If you have any information, contact Officer Victoria Bennett at the Forest City Police Department, 245-5555, or Central Communications at 286-2911. You can go to the Nixle website there and look at that picture. Pretty good pictures and pretty obvious truck, so somebody should know who that is and who's out there stealing. Don't like a thief, never have, probably never will. 19 minutes after 7 o'clock, we're going to continue with our call-around report, going next to the 911 Communications Center after this.
Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply is a variety store. Here's why I say that. Cedar shavings, 5.0 cubic feet, $7.99 per bag. They have Pontiac red potatoes, candy baked potatoes, $18 for 50 pound. River Run dog food, specially priced. Plenty of horse quality hay. Refill propane, $10.99 for a 20-pound tank. Wrangler Sweet Feed, $8.69 for the 50-pound bag. Cardinal tissue and paper towels, 6-pack, $4.49. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply is the largest farm supply store, and you should come and see how much you can save. 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherford.
19 minutes after 7 o'clock, we're pulling up to the 911 Communications Center. With us is Amber. Amber, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing good. What do you have on the report for us this morning?
In the past 24 hours, Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications has processed 476 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 30 calls for EMS and 21 for rescue. There were 157 calls for the Sheriff's Office, 76 for Forest City, 12 for Lake Lure, 47 for Rutherfordton, and 55 for Spindale. And then for fire calls, Cherry Mountain responded to a residential fire alarm. Ellenboro responded to a residential fire alarm. Ellenboro also responded to a structure fire. We've all stick Forest City and Sandy Mush assisting. And Rutherfordton responded to a motor vehicle accident. And that's it.
Amber, thanks so much for that report. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Amber with that report from the Rutherford County 911 Communications Center. Forest City Owls baseball heard right here live last night. They came out on the losing end of that, 4-3, Ashboro over Forest City. Also baseball action from last night that we didn't get to hear. The Braves and the Reds. Braves came out ahead of that 3-2 over the Cincinnati Reds. We will have game 2 of that series this afternoon. 2:55 airtime, 4:10 first pitch for that game 2 of that series. And we'll have game 3, and that will wrap up the series tomorrow afternoon, 11:55 airtime, 1:10 first pitch. Also, RS Central traveled to Burlington, North Carolina to play Randleman in the state baseball tournament. Game 1 was last night at 8 p.m., and they did come out losers on that. Randleman 9, RS Central 5. So game 2 will be today at 2 p.m. If RS Central can come back and win that one, that will leave them tied. And then they'll play another game, third game, if needed, will be at 5 or 8 p.m. So good luck to our RS Central Hilltoppers. Hopefully they can clinch the state baseball playoffs and come back home as victors. Either way, they've done excellent so far. And we can't say how much we are proud of our RS Central baseball. We'll continue our trip around the county. Fairfield Fire Department Gary Wilson is next.
Coping-19, brought to you by CDC and the Ad Council.
With so much loss, you may feel like you can't handle it all. Meditation or other spiritual practices can help you feel more grounded and better able to cope.
Find more self-care and coping tips at coping-19.org.
The most music's on us, WCAB.
Get the first weather forecast at 6:05 here on 100.9 FM 590 AM WCAB Rutherfordton.
Cheryl, I've been talking to Tommy and David, the outside salesmen at Henson Building Materials in Forest City. They're going to help us navigate through our remodeling project.
Well, I know they have tons of experience, so we'll be in good hands.
Good hands is right. Even professional builders shop there because they trust the quality products and service.
And did you know they have a great relationship with our community, too? Oh, they're so nice.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street, Forest City.
Building starts here.
There are plenty of drugstores in Rutherford County, but not all of them offer the same personal customer service that is offered at the Medicine Box of Rutherfordton. Laura Hodge and her team have trusted experience and professional service. You're not just a number to them, you're a friend. Make the Medicine Box of Rutherfordton your hometown drugstore at 200 Charlotte Road in Rutherfordton. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, Saturdays 9 to 1, 287-7117.
7:23 or 23 minutes after 7 o'clock, whichever way you look at it. Gary Wilson, Fairfield Fire Department Community. Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm doing good, sir. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing good on this Saturday morning.
Yeah, it's nice out here this morning, about 58 degrees, and humidity down, feels good. Come back a little warmer yesterday afternoon than been been, but you can't complain about the temps right now, I don't think, for almost the 4th of July.
Nope.
Typically this time of year we're getting steamy and 90-degree weather, and right now we don't have that. So
highs are only supposed to be, around 85 degrees today? And
something like that, yeah.
I'm looking through the forecast next week. They don't even get out of the 80s up until Tuesday, so that looks like some nice weather for me.
Most of the time on the 4th, it is hot and steamy, so maybe we'll skip it this year. That'd be good. A lot of people getting back out again and getting things open back up, and 4th of July is going to be more like a normal 4th of July around up here this year, it sounds like. So that'd be a good thing.
I certainly hope so.
People out and having a good time, hopefully. In the last 24 hours for fire calls, we've had none. Bills Creek had a medical call yesterday, and that's about all that's going on up here this morning.
All right, Gary, we appreciate the report. Have a good weekend, and we'll be talking with you again on Monday.
All right, we'll see you then.
Thanks, boy. Gary Wilson with that report from the Fairfield Fire Department, letting us know what's happening in the upper part of the county, up around the Fairfield, Lake Lure area up that way. Always keeping us well informed, has been. Gary's done this for many, many, many years. Took a little break there. We used to deal with Steve at the Rumbling Ball Security there. Steve left, and then Gary decided he would do it again. So we went back to Gary, and always very knowledgeable about things going on up and around that area. We'll continue over to the Sunshine Bostic Cherry Mountain Fire District. Sue Price, well, she's been doing this a long time, too. Sue, we're headed your way.
You know, there is a lot of misleading information about Medicaid eligibility. The Arledge Law Firm would like for you to know the truth. For instance, if you need a nursing home, Medicaid will take your home. That's not true. Another one is, if you transfer assets, you have to wait 60 months to qualify. Again, not true. And this big one, if you're already in a nursing home, it's too late to protect your assets. Not true, not true, not true. Call attorneys Gerald N. Willis, Kent Baldwin, or Martin Gerard at the Arledge Law Firm and get free consultation and learn the truth. It's more likely than you think that you may qualify for nursing home care and not lose everything you own. It's worth a call to Arledge Law Firm at 287-3338, located on East Court Street in Rutherfordton.
7:26 on this Saturday morning, June the 26th. We're sitting on 70. Nope, did I look at that right? Nope, 65 degrees outside. And Sue Price is with us on the telephone this morning. Sue, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing good. Hope you are.
Oh, Lord, yeah. Waiting for some breakfast to come rolling in just a little bit. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, sounds good. Hey, let's see. The fire department had one call for a residential fire alarm. I have one birthday on my church calendar for Jay McFarland, so I hope Jay's going to have a good day. Nothing tomorrow. And on my personal calendar today, I've got Lydia Tony and Cameron Campbell. And tomorrow, I don't have anything on it. And Fairview didn't have anything today or tomorrow, so. And for First Broad, doesn't have anything on their calendar, so not too many celebrating. But we hope anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day and enjoy it. And I don't have any announcements except tomorrow the Piney Mountain Boys will be singing at Nuggets Creek Church during the worship service, and that's the only announcement I have so far. Everybody's quiet and calm, I reckon. I don't have any calls, so. if any of the churches have anything, they need to give me a call and let me put it on for them. And I guess that's all I got this morning, Todd. It's just quiet and calm, looking for a good day and a good weekend, and I hope you'll have one.
All right, Sue, thanks. Tell Richard we said hello and have a good weekend.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sue Price with that report from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Ballstick Fire District over that way, over in my little neck of the woods. Let fill us in on what's been happening in the past 24 hours. We're going to move up to the, Shingle Hollow Fire District. Tina White, she'll be next.
Let me brag on Hutchins Pest Control a minute. Don't let the pest bug you when Hutchins Pest Control is as close as a phone call. Honest, dependable, professional, and on-time service may be the reason they keep getting voted best pest control. If you have a pest problem, call this family-run business at 287-5171. Licensed in North and South Carolina and fully insured and bonded. Get a free estimate when you call Hutchins Pest Control and be sure the job is done right. That's Hutchins Pest Control. Call them today at 287-5171 and they'll be right there.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush, brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
In times of economic uncertainty and chaos, your money means nothing. You may not even be able to get it from your bank or ATM. And the money you do have in the stock market will go down and down. What you can bank on is gold and silver. Gold and silver have been a reliable and trusted form of currency for thousands of years. Gold and silver have never been worth zero, and typically gold holds its value during economic turmoil. Call the Gold Hotline now and learn how to protect your money and your assets with gold and silver. And learn how to set up a new IRA or roll over your current one into a gold-backed IRA. Protect your money from the next market crash with gold and silver. Call now for your free gold guide.
800-515-6302. 800-515-6302. 800-515-6302. That's 800-515-6302.
7:30 on this Saturday morning. Unable to make contact with Tina White. Maybe she's still sleeping, or maybe she's running around and doing exercising or walking the dogs, or maybe she moved to Brazil. I don't know, whichever. Union Mills Fire District. Brenda Kelly, good morning.
Good morning. How are you on this super Saturday morning? This is the last Saturday of the month, isn't it?
I believe it is, yep. We'll be making into July next week.
That's right. It'll be Christmas before we can say Merry Christmas, won't it?
That doggone David Roach, he posted yesterday, 6 months till Christmas. And I'm like, David,
I know it. I was thinking that.
You stop that. But good news is he's going to be having a Christmas concert in Rutherford County. So
that's good.
He said he'd be posting more information. David, there's one thing about David. You can always guarantee he's going to count down to Christmas.
There you go. Yeah.
That's all right, though. We like David.
That's right. That's right. That's exactly right.
Brenda, everything all right this morning?
Everything's going fine so far. I'm not going to complain because it could get worse. And I've got 60 degrees on the front porch. I don't have any birthdays or anniversaries for today or tomorrow. And in ways of announcements, the Gilkisco Community Center is having a yard sale as we speak. And I don't know how, he didn't give me no time on this, but I think I know it's this morning, but I don't know how long it's supposed to last. But anyway, they've got a yard sale going on. And then we got the country breakfast buffet at White House Community Center. It started at 7 this morning. It'll go to 10. And that's at the White House Community Center, 5408 Painters Gap Road, Union Mills, NC, 28167. Adults, $6. Children 6 to 12, $3. Children 5 and under, free. They got all kind of good food to eat, and all proceeds go for the upkeep of the building. For bookings, call Maria Deckert at 828-625-9240. And so far, that's all the announcements I've got. I don't know of anything else going on.
I wonder if that's the same breakfast crew that does it at the Gilkey Community Center. Is that the same people, or is that different set of people?
No, it's different people.
Oh, see, you might get a whole different taste of something this morning.
That's right.
Oh,
Got
boy.
all kinds of stuff up there. And, of course, when they have it at Gilkey, they have all kind of good stuff. But, no, it's people... At Gilkey, it's people out of that community, and at White House, it's the people out of that community.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. I remember looking through some old records around Rutherford County, and each little community had a magistrate. In other words, White House had a magistrate, Ballstick, every little community had a magistrate that presided over like weddings and official stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the reason I found that out is because my great-great-grandfather lived in the Camp Creek community, and he was married, and well, that's all I know. I can't find him. He's out there somewhere.
Oh well. I had an uncle that was a magistrate in Spindale.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah, Gilbert Manfredo.
I remember Monroe Holland used to be a magistrate.
Monroe Holland was my neighbor when I was a little girl growing up. Monroe and Helen Holland.
I'm telling you what, Monroe, I met him one time, and we got talking about what he did, and he said, "I'd love for you to come. I'll give you a tour of the jail." And I said, "Yes, sir, boy, I'd like to see that." Little did I know, I didn't really want to go see that when I was that young.
Yeah.
So Monroe took me in the sheriff's department there, and they had a little holding cell. He said, "Step in there and see what it's like." Well, he shut the door and locked it and walked off.
I bet you thought, "Oh, Lord, what have I got myself into?"
Oh, my goodness, what has Monroe done? Well, they brought a guy in, booking him. Monroe was standing there. He said, "Put him over there in that cell." And I thought, Monroe, oh, Lord, get me out of here. And he walked back up to that cell, and there really wasn't nobody being booked. It was just the sheriff's deputy. And Monroe walked up to me, and he said, "Todd," he said, "I don't ever want to see you from this side of the cage again." And I said, "Yes, sir, let me out of here."
Yeah.
And I have never been in a jail cell in my life.
Well, that's good that you haven't been in there. I ain't been in one either, and I don't want to be.
Yes, sir. I never. Monroe helped me a lot throughout the years, and boy, that lesson he taught me when I was probably 12 years old, that stuck with me. I still remember that to this day. I was scared to death.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I guess you better go to Ellenburg and check on Luther Sweet Thing Gilligan.
All right, Brenda, thanks so much for reporting. Have a good day.
You too. Catch you later.
Bye-bye. Brenda County with that report from the Union Mills Fire District. Moving on to Ellenboro. Like she said, check in with Luther Gilligan next.
Another season has come and gone, and you're still looking at that same sad-looking sofa or recliner. Well, now's the time to change the inside of your home to look as pretty as the spring and summer colors outside. And the perfect place to start is the Recliner Center. Right now at the Recliner Center, everything is 20% off. That's 20% off sofas, recliners, sofa recliners. If someone you love is having trouble standing, the Recliner Center has all lift chairs on sale for 10% off. All lift chairs, 10% off. Now, some of these chairs can take you from a standing position, then safely back down to a sitting position with no effort on your part whatsoever. Angela is cleaning out merchandise to make room for more. So now's your chance to redecorate your home and take advantage of the great savings at the Recliner Center. All lift chairs, 10% off. Everything else is 20% off. Angela is seeing folks by appointment only, so call 828-395-3562. Call her today. The Recliner Center. They're on Cooper's Gap Road in Rutherfordton.
737, going to find us down in Ellenboro. Luther Sweet Thing Gilligan. Luther, good morning, sir. How you doing?
Hey, doing great. Waiting on the sun to come up.
Yeah, that's right. What do you have for us this morning, Luther?
Well, I'd say fairly quiet this morning. Fire department had 2 calls. Had one residential, had one medical call. But then they're quiet this morning. Nothing else going on there. But the one we had birthday to Renee Gilligan, she's having one. And Mr. C.C. Bridges is having a birthday day. So we hope these people have a great day. Todd, you have a great day up there. We'll talk to you next week.
All right, Luther, we'll see you then. Thanks.
All right, take care.
Luther Gillikin with that report from the Ellenboro Fire District, and that wraps up our call-around report for this Saturday morning. We'll be taking birthdays and anniversaries. If you're celebrating a birthday or anniversary today or tomorrow, give me a call, 287-3356, and we'll write down those birthdays and anniversaries, and we'll have a party in your honor coming up in just a few moments. Birthdays and anniversaries, give me a call now. Robbins Painting Carpet has become the friend to folks who do their own work around the house and friends of the professional. Robbins Painting Carpet is the headquarters for Benjamin Moore Premium Quality Paint.